Hi ladies, I am Barbara and I am your menopause drama mama, and today is the third video of a series of 10 that I am doing for facial beauty, especially after we hit perimenopause through postmenopause years. And today is all about retinol versus peptides, and I'm sure you've heard of both of them. And if you are trying to rebuild your skin after your menopause years, you've probably heard about, retinols and peptides. But do you know if you are supposed to be using alone, together, or is one of them better than the other? So today I'm going to answer questions here for you on retinols and peptides. And the first thing is to say that what a retinol does is it is a rebuilder, and that is basically how you should think of a retinol, because this will accelerate change in your skin. And a peptide is basically a signaler, and that is telling, basically supporting your skin and repairing it. So the two of these work together, and the retinol, like I said, is the rebuilder, and you will have a quicker cell turnover. And I have, a tretinoin. I use this one, and also I have, I don't know how to exactly say it, but tazarotene cream, or this one I can use. So those are my retinols that I have, and I have just lighter ones too. If I don't want to use, a full strength retinol, I'll use one that's already like just in a moisturizer. So just to give my skin a break sometimes. But the retinol, like I said, will speed up cell turnover, and it will stimulate collagen production, and that is really huge after our menopause years because we lose so much collagen. And it will also improve your fine lines and wrinkles on your face. How quickly could you see any change in your face? Typically it'll take, for the earliest changes, 4 to 8 weeks, and visible improvements about 8 to 12 weeks. But this is something that you would probably want to use literally for the rest of your life, just to keep maintaining the effects of what a tretinoin, which is a retinol, can do for your face or the skin. And if you do this, some people use it every single day. I don't. Maybe I should, but I don't, because the longer if I use it every single day, it can be really irritating. And so when I put on a moisturizer, I can feel stinging on my skin. So I try and only do it maybe 3 times a week. So that's where I am on what I do for my retinol. And next is your peptides. Now peptides, they send signals to build collagen. So this will help improve your firmness and hydration in your skin and support your skin barrier. Now for my peptides, I do have my copper peptide that I use, which is this one right here. And I have the Paula's Choice, which is a barrier repair advanced moisturizer, and this has tripeptide 5 and ceramides in it. So I use this on my face. For the peptides, what that does is start giving subtle improvements, which when you start doing that, you'll see the subtle improvements within 2 to 4 weeks. And your best results are always over, a long period of time, just to keep the improvements going. You will always get like a gentler and slower improvement with, things like this compared to a retinol. Now the big thing is retinol will work much quicker and you will have faster visible changes with a retinol. So if anybody uses a retinol, you already know that. And peptides basically will support long-term skin strength and recovery. Trying to think, in the morning, so like your morning routine should be use a peptide serum, then a moisturizer, and an SPF. Now I mentioned about my SPF in one of my other videos, but I forgot to grab it off my vanity. I love using the CeraVe Mineral sunscreen, and this one is 30 SPF. But what I love about this is that it's already tinted, so I do not have to wear a foundation on my skin. I just put this on, and I already then have a nice color to my skin before adding on a blush. So this is literally, it's so easy. And especially when you are using a retinol, especially a heavy, strong strength, like, it's pure form, you want to use a sunscreen during the day so you do not create more damage on your skin. So like I said, I love this one, being a mineral sunscreen and not a chemical. And I just love that it's tinted already, so I don't have to wear a foundation on my face. And one big reason I don't like foundation is it literally sits in every single, wrinkle or fine line on my face, and I can't stand that look. So I'm just going to say CeraVe for the win for having a tinted sunscreen for mature women. I love this stuff. So anyway, at nighttime, especially when you are sleeping, that is when your body is going into repair mode, and it is best to use your retinol at night, and always start it about 2 to 3 times a week, so maybe you don't have such an intense effect or sensitivity to your skin from it. And then come in with your moisturizer after that. And I guess to end the video, basically, I'm just going to say that. So your retinol does the rebuilding, and your peptides will help your skin tolerate it and stay strong. And basically, retinol is like a renovation crew, and it is fast, aggressive, and effective. And peptides are the architects, and they are sending signals and keeping everything structured. So that is it, ladies, on my retinol versus peptides. They are great to use together, and they help each other, on your facial anti-aging. So now in my next video, I want you to stay tuned, because I am going to be talking about everything protein and why it is so important for your body. And I am not talking like just for your bone health and muscle health. I am talking for your body and how it will help in your anti-aging for your face. So ladies, I am wrapping it up from here on peptides and retinols. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you think another woman would like to, hear this information, share it with them. I will talk to you very soon in my next video. I'm always sending high vibrations, many blessings coming your way, praying that the sun is shining upon you today, and may you be having a fantastic day wherever you are in this world. Okay, ladies, take care. Talk soon. Bye-bye.